Hey guys, what's up? Filipe here. I'm a life coach and many people also relate to me as their spiritual teacher and mentor. Bottom line, I love to help people expand their consciousness into attracting greater levels of love, happiness and freedom and all the good stuff that comes with it into their lives. So I hope my videos help you as well, and if you are interested in booking a personal session with me, attending one of my webinars, getting my book or something I might have going on, just check the description box below, everything will be there. So enjoy your video, have a soul day and see you soon. That shadow side, shadow self, shadow whatever work, it has some good stuff in it, but people tend to exaggerate that. So let me try to give some clarity. And there are many workers and methods and teachings about going in the shadows and the pain and the suffering and dealing with the trauma and all that negative stuff. So, but it's more simple than that. First, let's understand that if you are looking for a shadow to fix, if you are looking for pain to resolve, if you are looking for suffering to overcome, you will always create more suffering for yourself. Because yeah, you attract what you think about, you attract what you vibrate like constantly. And if you are on the mood of working on your shadow self will be like all over the place for you to work on it. And you will say, when will this gonna end? And it's never going to end because you are always feeling it. So the real way, and by the way, let's understand, when we work on shadow concepts, what do we really want? It's to work on a shadow concept, or it's the happiness that we feel that's on the other side. Obvious, like, so when we, okay, what's the purpose of me working on my pain, or going to dig deeper into my suffering, dig deep into my trauma, dig deep into my shadows, dig deep into my obnoxious thoughts? What's the purpose of that? What do I really want out of that experience? It's more suffering, more pain, more trauma, or is to be free from that, to feel the relief from that forever? Yeah? So follow my train of thought. Okay, if I want the relief from that, first we recognize that, hey, I want relief from this. I don't want to work on this forever. But one of the traps is, when I'm looking for this stuff, when I'm looking for my shadow self, I keep creating it. I keep vibing in this low frequency, because what we see as a shadow self, it's like a low frequency vibe. You know, it's like I'm looking for the pain, I'm looking for trauma, I'm looking for trouble, and I will always find that trouble, and it keeps showing up and showing up. And a lot of people are pretty much involved in that, and they get stuck in that for many years, because they keep looking for the shadows, hoping that someday out of a miracle some light will come. But there is a much shorter way. So if what we are looking for is really relief from suffering, relief from trauma, something else than the obnoxious thoughts, the shortest way for us to attract that, to create that, to realize that in us, is to actually go for that relief right away. I will let go of the pain I feel to the most of my ability. I will let go of seeking for my suffering. I will let go of seeking for my trauma. I will let go of this fictional character that I call my shadow self. I will let it be, and I will just focus on something that feels a little better to me. And the cool stuff is that when we focus on something that feels like a little better, just a little better, we are actually getting our shadow self to work by itself. Like, we are healing our shadow self, what we call the shadow self, just by stepping out of it. Because when we step out of those negative patterns, and if we think about energy, all of the things we think our shadow self is and are active are just energy and thoughts and beliefs and trauma. As soon as we step away from them, they get resolved, meaning that we get to feel another part of ourselves, and that shadow stuff gets resolved. You can experience instantaneous healing. What we call healing is just a connection between who we think we are in the moment and who we really are. When we experience that little connection, you can experience instantaneous healing, like, And it feels like, oh my God, the 50 years that I have been living in suffering just collapsed right now. And this is the shorter path. Yeah, but go ahead.